cheer! Let's woo for Nikita Sayer!
Evening. So my name is Nikita, which I grant you is a bit of an unusual name to have, but makes complete sense when you factor in that my dad is from Liverpool and my mum, the Antarctic hellscape of Stoke. Okay. Growing up, I had 3 other siblings who all have relatively normal names called Mary, Anne, and Edward, which makes me stand out a little bit, you know. They've been named after historical kings and queens, and I've been named after an Elton John song from 1985. I wouldn't mind, but I wasn't born for another 15 years after that song was released. Nor is it one of the good ones. Like, you could have gone, name-wise, you go Hercules. If you go in good songs, you go like Rocket Man. Could be worse. Imagine meeting someone for the first time and they introduce you to their kids Crocodile Rock and Grimsby. I have asked my parents why they christened me this way, and they don't know either, which is fantastic in a way. So I've come up with a little idea, like either they got a big tombola, big book of baby names went in it, and they saw what came out, or back in 1985, my dad's working, and he hears the Elton John song come on the radio. Turns to his mate and goes, "Hey Dave, might call me son that." Didn't know you had a son on the way, to be fair, Terry. I don't, Dave, not for another 15 years anyway. Need wait for this 8-year-old from Stoke to grow up first. We all got it? It's my favourite joke to tell, that one, I'll be honest. So, a little bit more about myself. So, 23 years old, single, but I've always been single, so I've never dated, never married, never kissed, never masturbated, in all honesty. My balls are like the home front during the Second World War. Always ready for action, but never getting any. It's got to the stage now where if anything did happen down there, the aftermath's going to be like Chernobyl. Gonna have to put a 30-mile exclusion zone around that thing, you know? Like, luckily enough, I am from Stoke. They wouldn't notice any difference. They just wonder why everything got a bit more sticky. But I've looked into the reasons why I've never felt the urge to bust a nut, and I've concluded that I'm more than likely something known as asexual, which for those who don't know what that means I have no sexual attraction to anything. So you name it, man, woman, child, dog. I don't want to put my dick in it, basically. If you're a bit confused by it, don't worry, my uni mates were as well. They conducted a little experiment to see if this was true. They put me in a chair and showed me pictures of supermodels, see what would happen. So I just stood there going, "So would you shag her?" "No." You can see the evidence for yourself, lads. Like, come on. After about 30 minutes of this, they got a bit bored, so they got the male swimwear magazine they had for some reason and concluded they must be gay. So they had a look through that, and a couple of sticky pages later, same result, nothing happening down there. In hindsight, it's like being at the opticians and they don't know what's wrong with you. So you're just sat there and they're going, "It's better with number 1 or number 2? Tom Daly, some random page 3 model." And I'm sat there going, "I'll be honest, it's no different with either. Could I try number 2 again?" No difference, move on. Didn't succeed in coming that evening, but did succeed in shitting myself.
Oh, lucky Nikita Sayer! Give it up for Nikita, everyone.